So good morning, beautiful people. So I am now going to take a stroll on my third day down to a bank to see if I can get some change or money or something. Because I have only big bills left, and that's hard for small shops to change. And most small shops do not take credit card. And I haven't quite figured out how to scan to pay. But I hope to figure that out when I'm moving at a slower pace in Chiang Mai. Um, Had a lovely couple of phone calls this morning or yesterday and this morning. Yeah. So this is where I'm staying. Their cafe is open today. It's a Monday. And I'm sorry, I'm going to try and keep my camera more stable. Because I noticed when I was reviewing the videos today that y'all might get seasick with all the motion in the first videos. Wish I had my iPhone, which has a stabilizer on the camera. But I was trying to keep my load light so that my backpack is under 7 kilograms, so I will not have an issue when I fly north. So, as you can see, we're in the middle of the day now. And I'm going to try and cross this busy intersection. Oh, something smells so good. Um, Let me see if I can catch up to this young lady. Because when she crosses, I can cross. Hopefully she's crossing. And she's not. Dang it. All right, so let's see if I can do this and not get hit. I'm not going to get hit. But that just shows that I think about it. Okay, he's straight. They're straight. More bikes. More bikes. And more bikes. All right, we're going to try and get over here, not get hit by left turn lane folks. So, while I do feel like walking more here in Bangkok, this is why I will not live in Bangkok, because having to cross these busy intersections like this is more than I want to deal with. It's just too much city for me. Okay. I kind of sped walk that, even though there were locals behind me. They were walking a little slower, but hey, I don't trust it. So, and again, sorry for the bouncy ride. I'll try and talk more for those of you that are getting seasick so that you know. Anyway, um, so Google Maps is kind of nice because it'll tell me what's close and within walking distance and about how long the walk is. But by the same token, it so okay, there's Capricorn. Let's see if I can get across here. Well, I shouldn't be crossing through the parking lot, but guess what? I don't know no better and I can't read the signs. So maybe I'll do the KFC. Well, okay, I see the ATMs. All right. I am going to try and take care of this. Oh, okay.
A few moments later.
All right, so I have my McDonald's drink and chicken. I'll show you when I get back to the room. But first we must make it across this freeway. And being I just saw a local stand at this little island here until the light changes, I'm going to do what he did and stand on the little island until I have clearance to finish my walk. But I am not trying to do what the locals do and run, because that's not going to happen. Especially when people are going like this speed. So yeah, no. If the locals cross, then I'll cross. If they don't cross, I don't cross. Right? And we wait some more. Okay, that's a cool car. And electric. I like it. So, yeah, Bangkok on a Monday. around noon. Just saying. I can go with this. All right. We made it. Okay, the chicken smells really good. I don't know if I'll make it downstairs. I should, though. It's really local prices, and the Google reviews said it was really, really good. And I want to show you guys what it's like to eat paying local prices. What I paid so far is a little closer to tourist prices and big city prices. Nothing wrong with that. It's still not as expensive as if I was doing this, say, in Detroit, right? But I know I can make it even cheaper. And I want to do that to see if it's something that I even want to do. So I walk through the cafe. No, I won't walk through the cafe. It's nice to see that even the locals don't trust that pallet across the hole. So it was not me being paranoid. All right. We'll be back in the alley. And I'll see you guys in the room. All right. So I promised to show you guys my meal. So notice that they call ketchup tomato sauce. Okay. And then I have the fried chicken hot sauce. So they did ask me at the counter, did I want spicy chicken or non-spicy? I chose the spicy. So you got medium fry, a thigh, and a leg, and then I added a soda. My total price for that was like 100 and, oh, here's my total. Started out with 139 baht. Then I added a soda, which I think upped it. But basically, yeah, it was still 139 baht total. So let's say it was 140. My secret to calculating quickly: move the decimal point to the left by 2, so it looks like 1.4. Then I multiply it by 3, so that becomes $4.20. And then there's like 3 more cents in the calculation to multiply by. So I say this whole meal probably cost me $4.50. Now, I know for a fact that that is not happening in the US. I think this would be at least a $10 meal at McDonald's by the time they added everything together. And I'm going to eat this now. Okay. When I say that this is tender and juicy and spicy, this is actually the spiciest thing I've eaten in Thailand so far. The little local restaurant that I went to yesterday, they asked me, spice or, very little spice. I'm like, I can handle spice. Give me spice. Okay, the meal was tasty, but the spice was as if I had asked for mild in the States. I could barely feel any spice whatsoever. This I like. So I'm going to continue eating. I'm going to try a little bit of this fried chicken hot sauce, but I'm not sure I need it hotter than this. But I just want to let you guys know how tender, juicy, and very well cooked this is. So I misstated. It was not a leg and a thigh. It was a leg and a chicken breast. So I can absolutely testify that America would charge way more than basically $5 for this entire meal because they're serving you a chicken breast with it versus like getting a leg and a wing. Even that would still be more than this meal. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. And the sauce is actually not a hot sauce. It is a sweet sauce that complements the spiciness of the chicken really, really well. So just wanted to show you that. Now I'm back to munching. So hello, my lovely people. I wanted to take this moment to say Etihad is trying to harsh my vibe, and I'm not digging it. I just found out that when Etihad fixed my flight that I missed to get me on the next flight, they also happened to cancel my return flight to the States. They changed my round trip ticket into a one-way to Bangkok. Now I understand the universe is trying to give me a signal that I need to move here. This is not the one-way flight. The one-way flight will include my dog. Sorry, sidetrack. But I booked and paid for a round trip flight. They have now made it a one-way flight, and I don't have my return flight planned for the 30th. Now I have to figure out how to get a hold of them, and not just through email, to talk to a human to say, fix this. What? Anyway, my flight for tomorrow to Chiang Mai is, thank goodness, still scheduled. That's with Air Asia. And I got checked in for that. So at least I'll have 5 days in Chiang Mai to sort this out. I really hate the thought that I may have to pay them for my return flight home. And again, like I said, the thought of that is just really harshing my vibe. So I was going to spend the rest of today editing YouTube videos and getting them posted for you guys because I'm getting behind. But now that I'm so upset realizing that basically they have me stuck here, and I'm not ready for that. I have a dog in boarding. I have a house to sell. Little stuff. I'm gonna go get a massage instead so I can woosahhh out of this little bit of stress. Plan my taxi ride for tomorrow to the airport. Talk to the front desk tomorrow to make sure I can check out at like 8 o'clock, 8:30. Because I'm not quite sure when somebody comes to the front desk, so I want to double check that with them, that we're okay to do the walk through the hotel room, and they can give me back my little damaged deposit that I gave them in cash. They'll give that cash back to me to make sure I didn't party and wreck their room. And get a taxi to, I think it's Danyuk Airport, and then take an hour and a half flight to Chiang Mai, which I'm very excited for. And we'll touch ground and relax there. So anyway, that's my rant for today. Hopefully I don't have any more rants while I'm here in Thailand in general. So that's it. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. So after my little rant, I got out, took a short walk to the massage parlor. Got a wonderful full body Thai massage. I'm feeling so much more relaxed now. I can handle anything. Full body Thai massage. Just, oh. The cost was approximately $16, $16.50, 499 baht. I don't even think they'll do a foot massage for you in the US for 16 bucks. I'm just saying. So it felt so good when I could tell that she was loosening up muscles and veins and things that were stuffed. Thank you. I think I'm going to get in as many Thai massages as I can before I leave here, because I think it's doing my body some good to get things loosened up and muscles loosened up that were tightened from sitting at a desk for 40 years. Just saying. Anyway, so I am currently at three um, restaurant, and it's the front half of the M3 Bangkok bacon bed. So they have a full kitchen with a full menu, but they close at 5. And that's one thing I noticed. There's places, a lot of places will close at 5, even though they're restaurants. And then there's other places that will open at like 6 and then stay open for food and drinks and coffee until like 11, sometimes 12. So I'm going to have to get used to what's what. If I had one more night, I would go to a place called 98 Barbecue, which is within walking distance, and people are raving about it. But for now, it's just me and you and M3 Bangkok bacon bed. See you in a bit. Let me not forget to show you what the actual prices are. So what you're looking at is meals that are priced at 60 baht, and that's approximately like $2 for a meal. And freshly made ingredients. I'm not sure how they got on the spaghetti train, but I'm not really feeling spaghetti. Just doesn't work for me. Um, all the lovely drinks, and for me, okay, I'm laying off the matcha today, but again, I'm going to have a kiwi soda, which I absolutely love. That was delicious. So anyway, yeah, that's the prices that you're looking at in the menu for the M3. And here's my lovely meal with a nice side of hot chili so I can make it as spicy as I want. And it's chicken with Thai basil, which is my favorite flavoring combo anyway, white rice, some cucumber, and my lovely kiwi, which is actually made with real kiwi. You can see the bits of like kiwi seed in the bottom, so they're not using a kiwi concentrate, they're actually using real kiwi. Anyway, I'm gonna stuff my face. Bye.